Mary teacher rapes 13-year-old student.
Welcome to practice. This is where all you news become yellow turds. Yeah.
That was Brittany Zamora on social media years ago, but now the popular teacher is in the middle of a long prison sentence as a convicted sexual predator.
Oh my days, bro. Why always the teachers?
On him as well.
So how did this one-time popular teacher go from the schoolhouse to the big house?
What type of
What do you mean big house? What does big house mean? Call it jail. Why big house?
perverted person
No, so let me hide this.
are you? I want to know right now.
Well, a parental monitoring app and a concerned father blow the entire case wide open. I go through the disturbing story from start to finish. In this episode of Crime Fix, I'm Anjanette Levy. Let's get started.
Crime Fix!
Brittany Zamora's case takes us to Goodyear, Arizona, a city just outside
Arizona! But I forgot where this was and I thought it was Texas. But they don't speak like Texans.
of Phoenix. The year
Good old folk? Little boy? Where you getting those biscuits from? That's how she was talking.
2018.
Welcome to practice. This is where all you news become yellow turds. Yeah. Yeah. First, we need to learn how to tackle. Go.
Zamora was a 6th grade teacher at Las Brisas Academy. She was popular, pretty, and married.
Doing
6th
that,
grade
bro.
teacher at Las Brisas Academy. She was popular, pretty, and married. The 27-year-old seemed to have it all. A picture-perfect life.
Hey, it's Zamora.
Being fully honest, bro, it's not picture perfect. It's just a normal ass life. Like you're over exaggerating it. Probably she's gonna over exaggerate some other stuff that she did. She's in the wrong. This teacher is in the wrong, but I just hate it whenever people over exaggerate stuff. Especially media, they over exaggerate stuff to such a limit that you cannot trust them. Like yes, she was in the wrong, but you cannot over exaggerate it. That's it, bro. Like, genuine.
And Miss Zamora, as her students called her, appeared to be a hit with her students.
Why was there so many Zooms? What is
Zamora,
happening,
as her
bro?
students called her, appeared to be a hit with her students. But there was something deeply disturbing going on with Brittany Zamora that no one seemed to suspect.
Bro, she has a lazy eye.
Until it was too late for one student. The pretty blonde teacher was getting entirely too close to him. And in March 2018, the father of the 13-year-old boy would discover something on his son's phone that sends him into a rage. It's a direct message between his son.
Hey, baby. Hey, love. What you doing? Thinking about your sexy self.
And Miss Zamora that reads,
Oh, baby, I wish you were
"Hey, baby."
with
The
me.
boy writes back,
So this is the teacher. This is the boy. Oh my days, bro. You shouldn't be talking like that,
"Hey, love." Miss
especially to a 6th grader.
Zamora responds, "WYD. That's shorthand for what you doing." The boy says, "Thinking about your sexy self." Zamora replies, "Ah, baby, I wish you were with me." This discovery
So okay. So I did not
prompts the
understand
father
who
to
she was. She was this person, not this person. This one sounds worse, but it's the like guy, so it's
The
fine.
boy says, "Thinking about your sexy self." Zamora replies, "Ah, baby, I wish you were with me." This discovery prompts the father to confront his son, and soon, Brittany Zamora herself. And here's the kicker. The dad records the entire conversation as evidence.
What type of perverted person are you? I want to know right now. You are a monster. You are a pedophile. You're a child molester. Do you understand me? Do me a favor.
Not trying to be like lame or annoying, bro. But bro, like this guy is not. That is not evidence, bro. Cursing at her, it's not evidence. This wasn't you, right? No, this was not me.
Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like the 13-year-old boys. And I am coming for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a wonderful evening, okay, you stupid.
Can you explain to me? Can we meet, to talk about this?
Miss-
What do you mean talk about things? You ruined a child's innocence. What do you mean talk about things? We're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go have a coffee at like Starbucks. Yeah, can I get a like frappe con cappuccino and pumpkin con latte? I don't know how to call it. I don't have Starbucks. I don't drink that shit. And it's just like, oh yeah, like why do you send almost nude pictures of yourself to my son? And she would be like, it's just mutual.
we can settle out, outside?
Oh yeah, that's what we can do. So I can give you a chance to do it to some other kid. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. No, Ms. Zamora, do me a favor. Do not call me back again. Do you understand me? Make sure you tell your husband what's
I'm pretty sure you called here.
going on.
He is right here. Can he talk to you?
Oh yeah, put your husband on the phone. I'm more than happy to talk to that dumb too. Hey man. Hey, don't say hey man to me. You got a monster. If I was you, you stupid I'd leave her.
Man, listen.
No, listen to me, you stupid Okay, you're stupid headed. Do you want to? I'd love to put my hands on you. Are stupid.
The video cuts off right there, and you can clearly hear
Sorry, it was mosquitoes here.
Brittany Zamora trying to calm the father down, hoping to smooth things over. But the father is undeterred. He goes to Las Brisas Academy to meet with police and school officials, revealing how he discovered the messages and the abuse.
Morning, folks. I'm Officer McFadden. I'm the school resource officer.
The meeting begins with an update on Brittany Zamora's employment status with the school.
All right, so I know you already know a little bit about where we're at now, so Mrs. Zamora's been placed on.
By the way, bad time to stop, bro, but the corner looks like a Dorito, bro. I noticed it the first time. It looks like literally Doritos. Makes me hungry. Oh yeah, Doritos. Kinda, why is Doritos sponsoring crime flicks? Like, why are we doing that?
Administrative leave. She won't be coming in today, and she'll be on administrative leave pending the investigation, and she's not to have any contact with.
What investigation, bro? She was talking with a 13-year-old boy. If it was a girl and a guy teacher, it would be way more serious. That's just how the world is. Nah, this was serious. All my days I skipped the video, but go back.
Good for replenishing thirst if you didn't get salmonella too.
Go.
Any district employees, any students or parents are at this time.
Okay. My question is kind of how did this all begin?
How did we find out?
Correct. Yes. How did it come to light?
So, I have an app on my son's phone.
Okay.
We got him a new phone, and he was wanting to shut his door at night. No one told him, you sleep with the door open. He was just showing more interest in girls. had a conversation with him, and he says, yeah, you know, I talk to girls, but they're just my friends. So when we got the new phone, I put this app on his phone, and it alerts me. It's called Sentry.
Sentry PC is used by parents around the world. It's specifically designed to monitor, filter, and control the computer and
What is that? The fuck? What is that?
phone activity of children.
So yesterday I got the alert, and I kept getting alerts back to back because the word baby kept being used. So I'm reading through the conversations, and I've done this before with other conversations of his as well. But this time I saw at the bottom that
Spyware! Nah, I'm joking, bro, but come on, bro. Spying on your kids? I'm joking.
it had Mrs. Zamora Instagram profile. That's her name. And I'm familiar with her profile name because she's messaged me through Instagram as well, tutoring and
Could have been on fake account.
offering help. And so I recognized, and I told my husband, and we looked it over, and then what confirmed it is her first name was used in the conversation, where either he wrote it or she wrote it, and they put last name. And so then the conversation just kept on, and it was like he was talking to a girl, like his girlfriend. So I showed my husband the conversation, and then when he came home, we talked to my son, and we told him, you know, we needed to be completely honest right now. We already know the answer to everything we're going to ask, so we just need you to tell us the truth. So we showed him the conversation, and we said, who is this? Who are you talking to? And he said, my teacher. So then my husband,
Heart you up. Like, bro, my days. Can you imagine? But I wouldn't feel good at all if my girl or boy said that, bro. That would genuinely be. I would be disgusted, bro. My teacher. Dun, 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 dun.
you know, we're very blunt with our kids, and we're open, and we've had conversations with him growing up and all.
That alarm pissed me off the first time I was watching. Don't do it again.
That is expected, and so my husband just told him,
Okay.
have you done anything with your teacher? Did you have sex with your teacher? And he said yes.
He said yes. Okay.
The school resource officer asks the parents how their young son reacted when confronted about his inappropriate relationship with his teacher.
He was scared. He knew something was happening before we questioned him, because I came
So he knew it was bad.
home and I took the
Nah, I'm just joking.
shut his
I'm
computer
joking.
off, took all electronics he could access, and I told him, you know, you keep trying to ask.
Even the PlayStation 5. Can you imagine if you can text someone on the PlayStation 5? Like a random ass speed or just text you on the PlayStation 5 while playing Fall Guys.
Me what's going on, and I told him, you'll find out when Dad gets home. We'll talk when Dad gets home. So he was worried. He knew that something was up.
Right.
And then after we talked to him and told him, he just kind of like got quiet and he didn't know what to say.
Shaking.
Saying he's cold. Just, you know, like, sorry for being scared.
All of this leads to an interview with the 6th grade boy.
I know that is your first name.
A forensic interviewer is brought in to handle the delicate nature of the situation. The boy needs to feel comfortable enough to divulge details that couldn't be more personal.
Yeah, like, couldn't be more personal details. Life-altering trauma. And it's literally asking him for like 5 minutes. Hey, what do you do after school? Are you good? Like, what's your favorite color? Like, exactly after that. So, how far did you go with her? Did you slip it in? Don't be shy. Just tell me everything. A complete stranger recording. A camera that you can see blinking. Beep, beep, beep.
time more embarrassing or traumatic.
You're in 6th grade. Tell me about a couple things that you like to do.
I like to play football, write, and draw.
So you like to play football, and you like to write and draw. So tell me about the last time you got a chance to play football.
The boy and the interviewer talk for several minutes. And
Are we talking about soccer, aka real football, or are we talking about American rugby football? What are we talking about?
then they get into how the abuse started.
So I heard something happened.
What about the football?
Tell me about it. Start at the beginning. Tell me everything, no matter how small the details are, no matter how unimportant you think everything is.
Like from the very beginning, like how it all started.
Like from the very beginning, how it all started.
Well, I was texting my teacher on Classcraft because she made an announcement to the class that she was going to be at school.
Classcraft? What the hell is Classcraft? I have never heard of Classcraft.
And for us to text her because she'll be bored. So she said to like text her so she wouldn't be bored. And I said, "Hi, Miss Mora," and then she said back hi. And then we just like started texting. I can't remember all we texted, but then she was like, "Would it be weird if I sent you a winky face?" I was like, "No, it's just a winky face, LOL." And then we kept texting, and I don't remember all we texted, but I was in my room, and she said, she's like, "I was bored." She said, "I'm bored." I said, "LOL, I am too." And then she said, "Come over," and I said, "On my way." And like put the card, and I was like, "JK." And then we were talking about a school dance, and she said, "Are you gonna come?" And I was like, "I don't think so."
Already too much, bro. She was talking about too much. Too much.
I might though. And she was
Too
like,
much
"Oh,
stuff.
salty bae," and she called herself like bae. And I was like, and I just like brushed off. I was like, LOL. And then I don't remember talking. I don't remember what else we talked about. And like everything else, I don't remember. But yeah, we would flirt a lot. Like, and we would like be out at recess, and I would talk to her.
Why is this rainbow color? Now I noticed it. Why is this also rainbow color? Is this some type of like obviously joking, but it's like the camera gay? Can you imagine, bro? It just shows rainbow color because it's gay. Alright. Definitely not trying to like say anything towards gay people. I was just making a joke. Just joking. Alright, let's get back into this. The reason why I'm making funny jokes from time to time is because it's nice to have something not that serious and humorous from time to time, since we are talking about sexual abuse and trauma, which is pretty heavy topics, and not that good to only think about those.
And we would flirt at recess. And then our principal said that we couldn't do that. We couldn't talk at recess no more. That I needed to go hang out because other kids were getting like jealous that I was talking to her.
So the principal saw that you were talking and you were flirting and he didn't do nothing.
And not them. And so I stopped talking to her at recess. And then I would just keep texting. I would text her.
The boy said the inappropriate relationship began with flirting, and then Brittany Zamora escalated the grooming, telling him that she wanted to perform a sex act on him.
So tell me about that. Start at the beginning.
Sex act.
Go all the way to the very end.
The first time she did, I was at my grandparents' house. And
You're going to rain. Who is Ryan? Which means nothing in French. Alright, so we have brain deadness in the chat.
She texted me and she was all like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey," she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm about to go to bed. I'm at my grandparents' house." She's like, "Are you alone?" And I was like, "Well, they're all sleeping, so sort of." And she's like, "Let me come over." I was like, LOL. And then she's like, "No, I'm serious." And then she's already said this before to me, but I was playing with my little brother outside in my house. And she was all like, let me come over so I can show you how much I love you. And I was
Oh my days, bro. What the fuck? In the grandparent house. Like this is already a lot, but in the grandparent house while they're just sleeping. Are we dead ass, bro? How horny do you have to be to do that?
like, no, my little brother's here. And she was like, okay. And then she put the sad face. I was like, I gotta go. And then she was all like, okay, I love you. And I said, I love you too. But she was all like, where is your grandparents' house? I'm like, oh, and then she's like, okay, send me the address because her husband was fishing. And I got into the car and she started like kissing me. And then she gave me and then I left.
The interviewer asks the boy for more details. Investigators will use these details to corroborate his story, details that a student shouldn't really know about their teacher.
What kind of car does she have?
A Mazda, I think she said. I don't know for sure, but I think she said a Mazda.
What color is it?
It's like a blackish purple.
Tell me more about the car.
It has like a teacher's license plate.
Details that the student should have known. What car was she driving? A Mazda. What color? Purple. What license plate? Teachers. What is this? Why is a student not supposed to know that? Are we dead ass?
But that's all I've seen. And it's really old. Not like really old, but it's just not a nice car.
So you went out to the car. What's the very first thing that happened?
She said, hey, baby.
And then what happened?
And I said, hey, baby. And then she kissed me.
This I commented by myself the first time, bro. And like, what happened after you got into the car? And he's like, "Hey, baby." And then the interviewer asks, "And then what happened?" And then he says, "Hey, baby." She says, "Hey, baby." Brother, we don't want that. We ask the bigger picture, bro. We don't ask for individual sentences.
And then, like, we started, like, making out. But, like, and then I just left. Because her husband texted her that he was going to be home in an hour.
So when you back up a little bit. So when you very first met Mrs. Zamora, tell me what you thought of her.
Thought she was pretty.
Did she ever come into the house, or how did that work?
No, she never came into the house.
Okay. So if I understand this, you went out to the car?
Yeah.
So that time, second time, start at the beginning and tell me everything. So tell me about her clothes.
The second time, the first time she was wearing a sweatshirt and like some really short shorts. And then the first time she was wearing that. And the second time she was just wearing a dress.
Now, if this wasn't disturbing enough, the boy says that some of the abuse happened in a classroom at Las Brisas Academy too, and another student was actually there as it unfolded.
That's crazy. Like, you're so horny that you cannot wait. That's crazy.
We really had no intention of doing it that time. And I was saying bye, and then like we started kissing again. And then I'm like, yeah, bro, go outside and make sure nobody comes. Because I think the janitors were there. My dad called me. He's like, hey, I'm here at the school. I was like, all right. And then I left.
So when you started kissing?
He was drawing something on a whiteboard.
So he was there when you were kissing?
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Okay.
So then,
Imagine you're just kissing and your like friend over there just gets up the house, bro. Like, he gets up the female house. The real question is, would you tell it to police, or would you like do the favor and not tell it? Like, that's an actual philosophical question, bro. We should ask Joe Bart, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, either you tell it to the police and like your friend stops getting action and he's really mad at you. But if you don't tell it to the police, she may fuck up his brain and he may become over sexualized. So you never know.
So was it time, or did he?
No, he said, I'm gonna go outside. And I said, yeah, bro, go outside.
The victim reveals intimate details about Brittany Zamora to the investigator, details that he could only know if he was telling the truth about the abuse he suffered at
I love the pineapple, bro. Just a random ass metal pineapple. And a kangaroo, bro.
her hands. But the abuse wasn't just physical. It followed him home via his phone.
And you said she sent you pictures. Tell me everything about pictures.
But sometimes I would ask, and then like sometimes I wouldn't, and she'd be like, "You want a picture?" And I'll say, "Yeah."
Well, what do the pictures look like?
They'd just be like her stuff, or like one time she sent me like a full body picture of like her in this like outfit, like you didn't have anything right here, or like by her stuff.
And how did she send that to you? Like what was the social media platform on that? Instagram.
Of course it was Instagram, bro. Instagram is like Tinder, but for teenagers, bro. You genuinely ask why today's society has so many girls going to the clubs and over sexualizing themselves, and so many guys just jerking it and getting no hugs at all, and some girls getting plouted by 50 different guys, which those 50 different guys plow 5,000 other same woman. Genuinely, bro, reasons why this happens: OnlyFans, Instagram, Pornhub. I really hate it whenever especially girls, whenever they say, "I post for myself." It's almost like you can see here butt crack. Like, "I post for myself." I just wanna like.
Did you screenshot any of those?
I'm joking.
Is there a time that someone else saw one of those pictures?
One time she sent me a picture of her like covering herself, and she was in her under.
I made my stream 18 plus.
And my friend, he seen that one.
And what friend? What's his last name? And how do you know him?
He's been my best friend since 3rd grade.
And do you have any idea when the first pictures were sent? No? Okay. So, understand how all of this makes you feel.
Right now? My stomach just hurts. Like, I don't feel good.
See, I don't get it. Like, I understand you can feel bad, but I don't understand how this can affect your stomach. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You feel nauseous, or what disgusting things have happened? Maybe.
The testimony of the child
I'm not a doctor, brother. I'm just asking.
is downright disturbing, and when coupled with the digital trails she left behind, it all leads to Goodyear police detectives tracking Zamora down and taking her into custody.
Why was she running?
Yep, I'm on. So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well, so just to make you feel more comfortable, even though...
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you. Okay. So we double lock them so they don't close any tighter, okay? That way you don't hurt you. Otherwise, you squeeze shut.
Brittany Zamora is charged with sexual conduct
Yeah,
with
but
a
how
minor.
do
Attempted
handcuffs work, bro? Because I have seen handcuffs that you can buy at like the flipping supermarket, bro. Not supermarket, some other market. Bro, they're so plastic, bro. You just do this and you just like
molestation of a child and public sexual indecency.
Did you know about that?
For
Molestation
what?
of a child. Zamora is charged with sexual conduct with a minor, attempted molestation of a child, and public sexual indecency.
Did you know about
20 years.
that? Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take the ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Am I gonna be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm gonna take your necklace off as well.
Okay.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button ring out?
You're what?
My belly button.
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Okay.
We're not gonna have
Or
you
at the station.
do that up here. Yeah. And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Not right now.
No, it's back there. Yeah.
Flipping hate this sound, bro. Just like jump scare my ears. It makes my ears bleed. Please stop with this sound effect, bro. It's just fucking annoying.
I got it. Okay. Alright, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do is a blade technique. I'm just gonna go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then is this just an outer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can take it off.
No, you can keep it on. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay. And then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it.
Ready?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. And scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of. And
Yeah.
you can.
Put your weight on them.
Yeah.
Brittany Zamora, a
Thank you for blessing. Thank you.
wife and teacher, is now on her way to jail.
Deserved. W. Predator catching. W.
One female in custody on board. En route to ops.
W
Starting
police.
4-6. Do you want the window down a little bit? Okay.
This was 2018. 2018, bro. That was pretty. That was like 8 years ago.
Do you want the window down a little bit? Okay.
A stunning fall from grace. An educator trusted to care for children, someone who is supposed to provide a safe environment for them, now stands accused of violating the trust of the school and parents. Police.
See, I don't know about you, Chad, but personally, I think, especially on these cases, I think if, for example, you're a bank thief and you work at the bank, you should have a higher sentence because then you're gathering intel about the bank. You're using intel of the bank. The same thing about teachers. If you're gonna like assault a minor and being a teacher was a tool so you can assault minors, you should add 5 to 10 years on your sentence. You understand me? I feel like this should become law. If you're like a killer and you're like trained law enforcer and you have a gun and you kill people with your gun, 30, 40 plus
And
years.
Zamora arrive at the station.
New 9, welcome to the stream. Yeah, bro, again this sound effect, bro.
Yep. And then we are going to go over to that wall. This way. This way.
Stop at the wall?
Yep.
Zamora doesn't yet know what the charges are against her, but because Las Brisas Academy has placed her on administrative leave, and because the victim's father confronted her by phone, it's not hard to put the pieces together. But police now need to get her side of the story.
Did they tell you why you're here?
Again, I said this while I was alone, just watching the video. I'm gonna say it again. If you're a criminal or being charged for criminal acts, if you're a criminal, obviously, don't hire a lawyer so you can go to jail. Deserved. But if you are being criminalized against your will and police are just trying to criminalize you so they put somebody in jail and they get paid, don't say anything, bro. Just ask for your lawyer. Like, the police is gonna say, "Oh, we have evidence, we have that, we have this. Can we hear your side of the story? This, that." Bullshit, bro. I'm asking for my lawyer the second I get there. Like the first sentence. So, for how long you've been working in the school industry? And I'm saying, I want my lawyer, dickhead. And it's like, then we wait for the lawyer.
They didn't tell you why you're under arrest?
No.
Because like, if you don't have a lawyer, bro, you are about to fuck up.
It's involving that relationship with. Okay. So I told you a little bit ago that I would was going to come and talk to you and give you the opportunity to tell me what's going on. Okay. Obviously, we both know why you're here. How long have you, or where do you work right now, Brittany?
Las Brisas Academy.
And how long have you been there?
Since July.
Since my lawyer is coming here.
What's your first year?
Well, at that school.
At that school. And where were you before that?
Littleton Elementary School.
And how long were you there?
From July 2013 to May 2017.
So she's like mid-20s. Right.
And what's your position right now?
Sixth grade teacher.
You said this is the first time you've been in trouble.
Yeah,
and you're 27, so you made it a long.
See, also the people there, they're not crying for their actions, they're crying for getting caught.
Ways. So I'm not going to judge you, and people do make mistakes. So there's mistakes that are made in life, and they happen, and it's basically how people move on from those is kind of who they are as a person. So I'm not going to deny that, that it's something, and I'm sure you're not either, that it's something that shouldn't have happened. But I'm not going to call you a monster or anything like that and say you did something so, crazy that you're a horrible person. So I wanted you to explain, how this came to happen.
Can I meet have an attorney?
You can. Is that what you want?
Okay.
All right.
I just don't know if I go back.
See, I don't stand with her. I don't support her at all. I think she has done very horrible things. But W move.
That's fine.
Because otherwise they would just keep asking questions that would criminalize her more and more and more and more.
So I mean, do these type of things have to be made public?
They don't have to be made public.
See, like, She's crying not for like doing stuff to the kid, for people knowing she did stuff to the kid.
You've kind of been in the school industry long enough to know that when something happens at a school, letters end up having to go out and people ask questions.
It appears that Brittany Zamora is not in the mood to discuss any of this.
I'm not going to ask you any more questions because you said you wanted an attorney, so did you have any more questions for me?
I mean, even like a criminal, I can understand it, bro. There's no gain. There's no gain to be made. You have to be really stupid to like just talk to cops while they are trying to arrest you.
The next step is basically you do go to jail tonight. I submit some paperwork.
I'm little. They're gonna tear me apart.
Well, I mean, if you have problems with somebody, you can voice that to somebody, okay? And if there are problems, they can isolate you.
How long do I stay in jail for?
Basically, the way it usually happens is you go down there and you see an IA judge within 12 hours, and that judge will determine what they want to do.
Okay.
And so they will determine if they are going to let you out on a certain amount of bond.
Okay.
And they make that determination on, kind of how.
I am the best husband in the world.
Okay.
And you cheated on him with a 13-year-old. Fucking your life. You genuinely fucked up. There was no gain, bro. It was not like a 13-year-old of a billionaire. It was just a normal 13-year-old. You were just horny. If you're gonna cheat, just get another guy your age.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Brittany Zamora, the pretty
LARP. What do you mean, LARP? I am not LARPing anybody.
teacher with the best husband in the world is booked into the Maricopa County Jail, and her story makes national news. How could someone who seems to have it all just throw it all away for a 13-year-old boy? It's a question that even today boggles the mind as we see more and more female teachers.
Horniness. It doesn't boggle. It's just horniness.
People who have sworn to nurture and protect children, preying on their own students. In 2019, Brittany Zamora pleaded guilty to 3 felony charges, including public sexual indecency.
2019?
Pleaded guilty to 3 felony charges.
Ooh, so it took a year.
Including public sexual indecency. She was sentenced to 20 years in prison. She's scheduled to
why is she smiling in this photo?
Be released in March 2038.
March 38.
Zamora and her husband are
That's like 12 years from now. That's crazy.
now divorced. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. Remember, you can always catch us on YouTube, and you can always watch us and listen to us on Spotify. We'll see you back here next time.
Peak video, bro. Peak video. Shout out to Crime Fix. I'm gonna put them also in the start of... Already put them in the start of the year. W video, I really like this story. Deserved. Maybe she deserved 10 more years. Peak.